Hello viewers, welcome to Science TV 4 p.m. news with me Ben Mirangai and my sign language interpreter doing the voicing Irene Chebiwot. Let's focus on our news. The World Bank has endorsed Kenya's initiative to launch a national infrastructure fund designed to enhance the country's road and rail networks, irrigation systems, and electricity generation. The fund will finance major projects, including the construction of 50 mega dams, 20,000 kilometers of rural roads, 2,000 kilometers of dual carriageway highways, and an additional 10,000 megawatts of power to drive industrialization and manufacturing. The bank highlighted Kenya's plan to build 50 mega dams, which will bring 2.5 million acres of land under irrigation, calling it a critical strategy for achieving sustainable agricultural growth. With 85% of the country classified as arid and semi-arid, irrigation is seen as the key solution for increasing food production, as drain-fed farming on the remaining arable land has reached its maximum potential. President William Ruto met with World Bank Africa Executive Director for Africa Group 1, Zarau Kibwe, at State House, Nairobi, to express gratitude for the bank's ongoing support. The discussions also recognized the World Bank contribution to social development in Kenya, including education, health, social protection, and human capital initiatives, emphasizing the partnership's role in driving inclusive national growth. Moving on, the Kenya Defence Forces, KDF, has unveiled plans to oversee the construction of a 50 billion shillings, 4,000-bed multi-speciality hospital in Kiplombe, Eldoret, is part of a broader initiative to complete 72 multi-billion projects by 2027. The hospital, which will sit on approximately 200 acres, will include 60 ICU beds and state-of-the-art facilities. Officials say the first phase, which will deliver 2,000 beds, is scheduled for completion by April 2027. The project is being implemented under the supervision of KDF in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Defense. President William Ruto has tasked KDF with supervising infrastructure development across the country, including healthcare projects, is part of the government's push to improve service delivery. While ambitious, the completion of the Eldoret Hospital and other projects depend on contractor performance and consistent funding. On to our other news. The investigation into the murder of Wells Fargo HR Director Willis Ayeko continues as police probe the suspects alleged to the misuse of deceased identification. Court proceedings have revealed that one of the main suspects used multiple aliases, and police have recovered a fake ID linked to the suspects. Ayeko, who went missing on October 2024 after attending a funeral in Jem, Siaya County, was found dead on October 23rd near a stream, with autopsy reports indicating he died from head injuries. Multiple suspects have since been arrested, including Duncan Ochieng Obongo, Samuel Onyango Ongweso, and Victor Ouma Okoth, with police recovering Ayeko's firearm and other items connected to the crime. While there are claims circulating on social media that funds were withdrawn from Ayeko's accounts using his ID, mainstream courts, documents, and verified news reports have not confirmed specific amounts. Investigators continue to piece together the events surrounding the murder, with authorities assuring that all leads including allegations of financial transactions linked to the suspects, are being thoroughly examined. Culturally and environmentally significant areas, farmers and pastoralists have also intruded into some forests, causing substantial damage to the protected heritage sites. The forests, revered for their cultural and environmental importance, have faced increasing pressure from agriculture. ODM leaders from northern Kenya have urged the party's national leadership to put aside internal differences and focus on strengthening the party at the grassroots ahead of the 2027 general elections. They emphasized that unity is key to ensuring the party remains competitive and effective in mobilizing supporters across the region. Led by Mandera County ODM Chairman Yusuf Malim, the leaders called for a national meeting to discuss and resolve existing disputes. They assured all party stakeholders that efforts will be made to address conflicts and prevent further divisions within ODM. The leaders also highlighted the importance of consolidating grassroots structures, saying that channeling the party's energy toward community engagement and organization would prepare ODM politically and operationally for the upcoming elections. They pledged to work with all factions to strengthen unity and cohesion within the party. Moving on, human activists near Sacred Forest in Kwale and Kilifi counties have reportedly led to land encroachment, threatening grazing and other human activities. raising concerns among local communities and conservationists. The destruction poses a risk to both biodiversity and the cultural practices tied to these sacred areas. In response, some elderly leaders of the local communities have taken action by marking forest boundaries to curb further destruction. The initiative aims to safeguard the forest, preserve the heritage, and ensure that future generations continue to benefit from their cultural and environmental values. Members of the 2,800-acre Kekonyoike farm in Kajiado West have received over 4,600 land letters, bringing an end to years of protracted land disputes that have affected the community. The distribution marks a significant milestone in resolving long-standing tensions over ownership and usage rights. According to the farm chairman, Moses Ole Palantai, more than 1,000 residents will receive 1 acre each, while some members will be allocated half an acre based on county-approved planning guidelines. The allocations are expected to bring stability and allow residents to utilize their land for productive purposes. Palantai stressed that the process was conducted fairly and transparently. He assured that every member would receive their rightful share, emphasizing that the allocation was guided by principles of equity and openness to avoid favoritism or disputes in the future. That's all we had for you, our viewers. Thank you for joining me for the 4 p.m. news. You've been with me, Ben Werangai, and my sign language interpreter, Irene Chebiwot. Have a good evening and goodbye.